this is a little flash animation that I made to explain what a function is. When I was in school, I can remember it took me a while to figure out what does this f of x mean? What is a function? So here's my animation. So we got this guy, I call him Pud, I call that Padette. And it says, hey, you got this black cloud falling. I think Padette is depressed. Anyway, she's frustrated. She goes, what is a function? He says, well, this animation will lift your cloud, so let's start. So first, we got this fancy looking factory on wheels. So look, this is a domain. Those are called the X guys, dropping X's. And the factory is producing a Y. So for every X, the factory produces a Y. When it goes over here, it gets blown into position. See, X1 goes with Y1, X2. So I'm dropping domain X's, and I'm producing Y's, which would be called a range. So you can see a function is really a factory, and it generates a set of ordered points that can be graphed. So yes, I'm starting to be frustrated, but she's still frowning. Anyhow, we'll continue. And it says, well, look what you can do with these points. You can graph them on a coordinate. In this case, it graphs out a line. So for every x, you had some rule that produced y's. That rule that produces y's is the function. In this case, it generated a straight line, but it can give any kind of curve, depending on what the instructions are, how to convert an x to a particular y. And so now, we're going to see how that lines up. So y is a function. And when you melt it down, what it really do, the moral of the story is that the function factory, x turns values, x values into y values, which can be plotted. And we can see that Padette is in much better shape. Okay, thanks a lot.